So what we're going to do today is try and learn a little bit about warming up and do some different activities to hopefully get us sweaty and get us active and moving about a little bit. So all you need to be able to join in is an open space, which I've got a little bit of an open space behind me. A drink, if you've got a drink, so that when we have a rest, you can have a drink. I've got a nice big drink. And we've said some cones or some different coloured socks or T-shirts that could be used as cones. So I've got lots of different socks here that I've gone and dug out of my drawer this morning. Okay, so if we go to the next slide. So today, what we're going to try and learn is how to improve a few movements we do in a warm-up, to find out why we warm up, and to hopefully become a bit more confident in doing our warm-up in front of everybody else on this screen. Okay, so I know I'm a little bit nervous to begin with, so hopefully by the end we'll all be nice and confident. If we go to the next slide again. Okay, so hopefully we're going to know why it's important to warm up, to make sure that we're safe and to make sure we don't get hurt or injured. Okay, we're going to do 6 different movements which we might use in a warm-up, and we're going to know why it's important to concentrate in a warm-up. Okay, if we go to the next slide. Okay, so a few little questions again. So I'm going to ask, I might ask Dave this one. So Dave, what is being pumped around our body when we're doing our exercise? Could you tell Gabbie and Christian?
So lots of oxygen will get pumped around our body through our blood, give us lots of energy. Is that
brilliant?
Enough?
And Gabbie, do you know what does the pumping? Yeah, that's brilliant. So Gabbie, do you know what's in our body that helps to pump that blood around?
Our heart.
Our heart, excellent, well done. So our heart's going to start working really, really hard to pump the blood around our body. Okay, and our blood goes through our body through what we call veins to get to all the muscles that we're going to try and use today. Okay, so let's start doing some movements. So if we go to the next slide again. Excellent. And this first movement that we're going to have a go at is doing some side steps. So if we watch the video, and that will show us how to do it, and then we'll have a go. Brilliant. So we're going sideways, looking forwards to where we're going all the time. So it's important to concentrate and look forward so we don't bump into anything. Keeping our tummy nice and tight. And stepping away. So I'll give us, should we have about 20 seconds to have a go at this? So I'll have a go. And Christian, Dave, Gabbie and Adam, if we have a go as well. So just using our space, we're just bending our knees a little bit. And from side to side, trying to move as we go. Using all the space that you've got. If you've got lots of space, you can use that space. If you've got a little bit of space, just be careful and looking where you're going. So let's have a look what people are doing. Let's see yours, Christian. Excellent. Let's see what Gabbie's doing. Oh, nice. Christian's doing some star jumps. How's Gabbie getting on? Brilliant, Gabbie. Can you bend your knees a little bit? Excellent. Well done. Brilliant. So we've got some giant steps. So this one might help to stretch our muscles and get our muscles working. So again, we've got to make sure we're looking where we're going so we don't bump into anybody. Taking big steps, really stretching our legs out as far as we can, using all the space that we've got in the room that you're working in. Brilliant. So I'll have a go. So make sure you're looking forwards.
What's Adam doing?
Gabbie, they're brilliant big steps. Can you really stretch your legs out, Gabbie? Stretch your legs out as far as you can. So imagine that we're balancing on some stepping stones and we've got to stretch really far to get to those stepping stones. Brilliant. Adam's got it. Adam's doing some good steps, big giant steps. And Dave, good. Brilliant. I think we've got that one. Can we go on to slide number 3? Let's look at our third exercise. So we're jumping for height. We're trying to jump as high as we can. So we're going to bend our knees and our hips. So we crouch down low. And we're going to spring up and push up through our feet to jump as high as we can. Now, I'm pretty sure that Christian and Gabbie are going to be jumping so high here, they're going to have to be really, really careful not to bang their head on the roof. Okay, so we're going to start with both feet on the floor, about shoulder width apart. And we're going to bend our knees and bend our hips and swing our arms up to the sky and try and get as high as we can without banging our heads on the roof. Excellent. Let's see, Christian. Brilliant. Somebody on the screen saying, brilliant job. Keep going. Excellent. Christian, can you really put your knees down really low and then try and reach up as high as you possibly can? I think your dog or your cat wants to join in. Well done. How's Gabbie getting on? How high is Gabbie jumping? Brilliant, Gabbie. Excellent. So, Gabbie, if you put your hand on your chest, is your heart beating really, really fast? Is it beating really fast? Mine's starting to beat a bit faster now. Yeah. So that means that the blood's pumping around all our body to get to all the muscles that we're using, which is excellent, which means we're warming up brilliantly. We'll get ready to do our next 3, and then we'll have a little challenge to see who can remember the exercises we've done and who can do them for the longest. So this time, instead of jumping high, we're going to be jumping as far as we possibly can. Okay, so we're still bending our knees and we're still swinging our arms, but this time we're swinging our arms forwards instead of up to make sure that we're traveling as far as we possibly can. Okay, so let's all have a go and see if we can jump further than everybody else. So Dave's doing a good jump there. To see if you can jump from one side of your room or the other. Excellent. Adam's got springy legs. Christian's doing some good jumping. Christian, can you see if you can jump really, really far? See if you can jump as far as you can. Yes, brilliant. Great jumping. Love it. Good bending your knees. Make sure we bend our knees when we land as well so we don't injure ourselves. Let's have a look, Gabbie. How far can you jump? Lovely. Brilliant. Excellent. Okay. And should we go on to number 5? So our next slide, number 5. And tiptoes. So again, this is going to be getting our muscles stretching and getting them working. So we're going to have to balance as well this time. Brilliant. So we're going right up on our tiptoes as tall as we can. And we're putting our arms out to help us balance and making sure that we're looking where we're going so that we don't bump into anything again. Okay, so right on our tiptoes, try and balance all the way around your open space with your arms out to help you balance. Let's have a look. Yeah, Adam's balancing on his tiptoes well. Christian, can you get on your tiptoes and balance around your room? Lovely. I like how your arms are out to help you stay balanced. Nice and tall. Brilliant. And Gabbie, how are you getting on? Oh, brilliant. Excellent. Good thumbs up. Perfect. And let's go to number 6. So our last little challenge, and then we'll see if we can remember them all and see how we're getting on. So this is the one. If we just pause the video. So this is our challenge where, if we can, we need to get some different colour socks. So I've got a white pair, a red pair, a blue pair, a black pair, and a green pair. Okay, so I've got 5 different colours. If you can get cones, or if you can get t-shirts or anything like that, it'll do the same job. So I'm just going to put my white pair of socks in the middle, my black ones at the front, my green ones to the right, my blue ones to the left, and my red ones at the back. Okay, excellent. So if we go back to that video, and then we'll have a go at doing it ourselves. So hopefully you've got a bit of a diamond on the floor with your different coloured cones or t-shirts or socks. And all you're going to be doing is starting in the middle, and you're going to try and do the little jumps like we've just practiced, bending our knees when we jump and when we land, and try and bounce around and go to those different colours. So you might jump backwards, might jump to the side, might jump forwards, and you're just going to see if you can bounce around in all those different directions as much as you can. Okay, so I'll have a little go, and then we'll see what everybody else is doing. So I'm going to go forwards and back to the middle, to the left, and back to the middle, to the right, and back to the middle, and to the back, and back to the middle. Excellent. Okay. Should we show Gabbie and Christian Dave? Let's see how Dave's doing. Excellent. So jumping from side to side, bending his knees, and looking forwards all the time so he knows where he's going. Brilliant. If we go to Christian. So Christian, are you ready to jump around in different directions? You getting tired? Brilliant. Lovely. Nice and fast. Moving really good. So if you were trying to dodge people in a game of football, I think you'd be doing really, really well. And Gabbie? Oh, I like your different coloured t-shirts, Gabbie. And brilliant. So we just have a little quick drink and then we'll go on to a bit of a challenge. How are you feeling, Gabbie?
Tired.
You feeling okay, Gabbie?
Yeah.
Brilliant. How are you feeling, Adam?
Yeah, good. Got a good sweat on.
Good. Dave?
Tired. Hard work.
Tired. Yeah, your heart beating fast. And if everybody's had a quick drink, we'll go on to the next slide. Ready for our challenge. Okay, so we're going to now see how many of those movements Gabbie and Christian can remember, and Adam and Dave. And then we'll see if we can do each of the movements, I'm going to say, for 30 seconds. We're going to see if we can do each one for 30 seconds without stopping. So we're going to get really, really hot and sweaty and really get our heart beating fast this time. Okay, but I really want you to try and remember the different things to make sure we're doing the movement safely and properly. Okay, so let's start with Adam. I'm going to ask Adam to pick one of the movements that we've done. So I'm going to tick them off in my book when we've done them so that I know that we've had a go at each one. So Adam, which one can you remember? Which one do you want to start with?
I think giant strides.
The giant strides. So that was number 2. So we're going to start with the giant strides, the big steps first. Okay. So Christian, Gabbie, Dave, are we ready? We're going to go for 30 seconds. I'll start the timer. And we're going to do giant steps for 30 seconds and see if we can do it without stopping at all. Okay. Are we ready? Get set. Go. So try and use all the space that you've got, taking these big giant steps for 30 seconds. Well done, Christian. Yes, Gabbie, brilliant. Big giant steps, 10 seconds to go. Excellent. Big steps. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Excellent. Okay, Gabbie. Can you hear me, Gabbie?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Can you remember something that we had to do when we did those giant steps to make sure we stayed safe?
Bend your knees.
We bend our knees, didn't we? Brilliant. Well done. Do you want to pick another movement? So out of those other ones that we've done today, which one can you remember? Which one do you want to have a go at next?
Jumping jack.
The big jumping up high. Jumping
Yeah.
high. Brilliant. You show me how it's done then, and then we'll all have a go for 30 seconds. You show me first. Yes, brilliant. So bending our knees and jumping as high as we can. Are we ready for 30 seconds? Get set. Go. Brilliant. Laura said, great work. Well done. Excellent. Keep going. Well done, Christian. He's jumping and bang his head. That's it. Keep going, Gabbie. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Brilliant. Well done. So let's go to Christian. Christian's turn to choose. What did you do with your arms?
What did you do with your arms when you went on your tiptoes?
Can you remember? Brilliant. That was it. We put them out so that we could stretch them out and stay balanced. So we're going to go 30 seconds on our tiptoes. Are we ready, Gabbie? Adam, Dave, Christian, get set, go. So 30 seconds staying on our tiptoes.
Use your arms.
Brilliant, Christian. Right on your tiptoes. Good, Adam. 10 seconds left. Good, Gabbie. Yeah, Dave's balancing well. 4,
On your tiptoes.
3, 2, 1, and rest there. Excellent. Well done. Great. Christian. Well done, Gabbie. Dave, your choice then.
We'll do the long jumps.
There's 3 left to go. Long jumps. Brilliant. Remember how we make ourselves jump even further.
So we can bend our knees and then push
What
it
do we
out
do?
back,
Brilliant.
land with soft knees.
Brilliant. So bending our knees to start and bending our knees when we end. Are we ready? 30 seconds. Get set. Go. Brilliant, Gabbie. Really swing those arms. 10 seconds left. Christian, keep going. Well done. He's going to be really hot. Christian is. He's doing really well. He's doing lots of exercise. And stop there. Brilliant. It's getting more difficult now. So back to Adam. There's 2 left to choose, Adam. Can you remember one of those 2?
Was it the side steps?
Side steps. Yes, brilliant done. So let's go side steps next. And Gabbie, can you show me how you do your side steps? Brilliant, Gabbie. Excellent. So we're going to go for 30 seconds. On your marks. If you can go faster, you can go faster if you like. Go. Brilliant. People are getting a bit tired and I'm getting hot. Brilliant, Gabbie. Good movement. Keep going. 5 seconds. Keep going, Christian. Brilliant. 3, 2, 1, and 0. Excellent. So there's one more movement left to do. Gabbie.
Jumping.
Jumping. Brilliant. Jumping on our t-shirts, our socks, or our cones. So it was the one where we needed to start in the middle and move in a different direction. So if everybody can get back into their little diamond in the middle.
Get back and sit down in there.
Gabbie's just setting hers up again. Christine, are you ready to go?
Yeah.
Go a bit further back.
Brilliant. And give me the thumbs up, Christine, if you're ready. And Gabbie. And get set. Go. So forwards, to the sides, and backwards. Go in different directions, bending our knees. Brilliant from Adam. And 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. And rest there. If you want to get your drink quick, you can. You've worked really hard there, done brilliantly. Want to get a quick drink. Excellent. And if you want to sit in front of the camera, our first exercises are done, and I'm definitely sweating. I hope you all are as well. Okay, if we go back to that slide then, please.
Listen.
To the next slide. We've just challenged, so if you go to the next one. And so hopefully from today, in that half an hour where we've worked really, really hard, I'm hoping that we're going to be able to tell me what we spoke about at the beginning. So, Gabbie, can you remember what it is that travels around our body when we're doing exercise to make sure we're warmed up and ready? Can you remember what it is?
Pumping the blood.
Brilliant. The blood gets pumped around. And Christian, can you remember what pumps it around? What's the thing that we've got in our chest that helps pump the blood around?
What's that?
Our heart. Brilliant, Christian. Well done. Okay, so we've done really well then, and we've learned 6 movements that we could do to help us to exercise and to help us to get warmed up and get ready to go. Okay, so if we put everybody on the screen and we'll say a big thank you to everybody for taking part. Okay, so well done. High five, Gabbie. We do a high five over the screen. Brilliant. Christian, big high five. Well done, Dave and Adam. Excellent, and hopefully we'll see you again to do some more activities. So excellent, really good. Well done. Thank you, everybody.
Say thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Say thanks, Adam.